to watch Saquon makes that play, he's the most freakish athlete I've ever seen in my life. Like, if Saquon probably been anywhere else besides the New York Giants for all these years in the league, he might have been getting talked about being probably the top 3 back ever to play this game. What's up, everybody, man? I'm back. Your boy Big Play. Welcome to the Big Play Podcast. It's Monday. Your boy just got out of practice. I just got done getting some good treatment. And, so I'm chilling for the rest of the day. I might do a little bit of 2K. So, because I play the game a lot. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? In 2K, y'all, we nationally ranked right now to top 100 in the world in the 2K. And not to be throwing it out there right now, I spanked Cheetah 2 last night in the 2K. You know what I'm saying? Even though I only scored 2 points in the game, but my Pro-Am team beat his Pro-Am team. So anybody that's out there that plays 2K that just think they Pro-Am team is ready for me, pull up, man. We ready, man. We know we top ranked in the world, man. So pull up on the Big Play team too. We ready. We put points on the board. So, hey, this week gonna be good for me. All we're doing, I've been just getting treatment, making sure I get my body right, man. Because your boy trying to play this week for sure. We got a great stretch coming up, man, against the Dallas Cowboys. Then we got a 10-game span. It's the whole week, play Dallas Cowboys Sunday, then play a Thursday night against the Commander. That's very, very hot. So, hey, I'm trying to get back as fast as I can because, hey, these division games count as 2. So I've been doing a great job trying to just rehab and getting it going. So other than that, man, this week was great. Got the dub. Let's get into this game. Shit was shocking. Man, there was so many, great highlighted moments in this game. So many. Hell of a catches by Smitty. Dodson stepped up with AJ went down. Of course, y'all know a play. I'm going to talk about that later on. We're going to get into that shit. That shit was crazy to see it with my own 2 eyes. But we're going to get to that. My boy Isaiah, he get his first start, man, after being suspended for a year, man. Played a very solid game, man. Did a great job replacing me. I love our defense, man. I love our back end because the fact that, it's just not no drop-off. We were real good back there in the back end, man. We know we're a great, strong suit right now. And with the younger guys and myself being the older guy, it's a great balance. So, man, we playing off very, very well. And look, fans, y'all know back in the days, y'all just say, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Hey, we running that ball. You know what I'm saying? You see what Saquon doing. So we running that ball, man. So I know the fans are very happy about that, what's going on, because he's been the highlight show, man, right now. He's been a highlight show. And we got to give a great shout out to our linebacker core right now. These dudes are really playing lights out right now, man. Of course, I had some guys that, on our Super Bowl run with TJ Edward and Kaiser, them guys are very flying around. They both are very versatile. These two, same way, man, playing lights out. But let's dig deep into this game. Let's get into this game all the way from my perspective, from on the sideline that I can really tune into both sides of the ball. Let's start with the good offense going on, man. This offense is so high powered by every possession. It's just crazy. To be a part of this stuff and to be witnessing some of this stuff on the sideline is really crazy. The one-handed catch with Smitty was awesome. This is back-to-back weeks too now that he done made toe-dragging catches and tough catches. He's showing you why he could be a number 1 everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we got AJ, Mr. Swole Batman, but Skinny Batman is really that guy too. And you know what I'm saying? Right now, he'll be a number 1 on anybody else's roster. A lot of guys, man. So it's 32 teams, he'll be a number 1 on at least 28 of them. You know what I'm saying? So he going crazy. And look, the craziest run I ever seen in my life. Look, I done been around some great football players in this world. You know what I'm saying? Hall of Famers. And I've been played with Calvin Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I played with Matthew Stafford. I played against a lot of guys, man, Julio. I done played against them. I done played some real deal Hall of Fame guys, and I made amazing plays in the league. But to watch Saquon makes that play, shaking somebody crazy, spitting off one dude, and then the guy that he wanted to spin on again didn't bite on the spin, and he jumps over him backwards. He's God-given. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys are just freakish talent and He's the most freakish athlete I've ever seen in my life. I'm not here just to talk, but if Saquon probably been anywhere else besides the New York Giants, and been a healthy scratch for all his years in the league, he might have been getting talked about being probably the top 3 back ever to play this game. For real, like, because nobody's not doing that. Nobody's not spinning and da-da-da. He got moves like Barry Sanders. Back in his day, he had jump cuts out the thing and then can run. Saquon got running from anybody's speed. He can run from anybody. You know what I'm saying? He can run. He can explosive. He's everything you want in the back and more. So, like, if he was healthy for his whole career, it wouldn't be no argument about saying this man has ever been a top 5 ever. Right now, he's by far the best. Nah, I ain't going to say by far because another guy over there, Derrick Henry's playing his lights out right now too as well. But it's them 2 right there at the top right now. 1 and 2 as the best backs in the league. And my goodness. And now, Saquon is really doing Saquon type of stuff. And the witnessing on my team and on the sideline, you got to just see my reaction. I'm on this topic for a long time because I just never seen nothing like this before. Like, I didn't. I'm on the sideline watching the offense do their thing. They working. And you know what I'm saying? And then I see the play happen. I see him do this, da-da-da. So I got up and see it because I see the crowd go, ooh, ooh, ooh. And he jumped backwards. And when I tell y'all, that was the loudest I ever heard the wink after, like, besides a turnover type stuff. But man, that I never seen a play that never got scored to be that loud. You know what I'm saying? So he even scored a touchdown and he did that. And like, man, and I'm gonna tell y'all just from a fan, after he made the play, he came to the sideline, sat down, and when the running back sit down, they sit on the DB side while we going on the field. So I'm gonna go to holler at him about the play, like, bro, that was crazy. I never seen so many people take out their phones and just start taking pictures of him. Just like, that was a crazy moment, man. But I just got to tell y'all from my experience, that was one of the best plays I ever seen in my life. And that go down probably as one of the best offensive plays that did not score and just only got a first down. That's what makes it crazy. He just only got a first down, but that was the greatest play you'll probably ever see. That is the greatest play you could probably ever see as a football player, man. And I got to witness that with my eyes. Y'all know we got to get into the slay of the day. It's hard to just ignore this backwards jump, bro. I can't ignore it. It's no play better than the Saquon play. And he's got the slay of the day. So shout out to my boy Saquon, man, for winning the slay of the day once again. You know what I'm saying? But he does freakish stuff. So it is what it is. He's great at what he do. So, man, shout out to my boy Saquon for the slay of the day, man. Y'all make sure y'all give my boy a round of applause, man. Man, we gonna get into some more. Jahan Dotson stepped up big, man. I know a lot of guys been asking, like, oh, man, we traded for Jahan and he ain't been this and that and the third. Like, everybody on this team believe in Jahan. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we got guys like AJ, you know what I'm saying, Saquon, Smitty, Dallas and all that. It's time coming, and that's what happens. When AJ goes down, he stepped up big. You know what I'm saying? Stepped up big with a one-handed catch and crazy, you know what I'm saying? And he got the bag, man. So it's a good thing that him and Hurts connecting and stuff getting going, man. So these guys are really just good feel, man. He ain't been here long, but hey, Hurts finally trust him enough to get him that ball like that. So he's doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? So I love to see that for Jahan, man, because he's a young guy that's got a lot of talent, man, that got so much in this league. And he wasn't the first runner for nothing. And you know what I'm saying? And he got the juice. And so for the good thing that for him to happen that play on him, that was great for him. He needed that. We needed it as a team. And, man, he going to be doing some dangerous things coming up because I know he got a lot of revenge game coming up. I know he do. I know it's in the back of his mind because I had it in the back of my mind when I played Detroit. He won a good revenge game when we played on Thursday night. But we got to worry about the Dallas Cowboys first. But I know it's a good time for him to get going because if he get going and is at the right time, that offense can be very, very unstoppable. The whole offense is just amazing. Hurts played great, like lights out, clean ball, another game with him not turning the ball over. It's like we win. When we win the turnover ratio, we win the game, man. And turn the ball over, it's not close. That's why the game was 22-0 before, you know what I'm saying? But, it's football. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens, but it was overdue. And Hurts is doing his thing. He should be back in a lot of people MVP candidate right now after the bye week because he's been playing at an extremely, extremely high level. So shout out to the offense, man. Y'all boys keep doing y'all thing, man, because y'all make the defense easy. You know what I'm saying? Defense is being easy with y'all putting up points like that because we make the team one-dimensional because they can't play catch-up ball. But let's get into that. Wow. We saying talking about the defense. Let's get into this good defense. I love the defense. Now, I ain't miss a play on defense. I sat there on the sideline. I watched Q every play. That was my assignment on the sideline. The other coach was watching the other corner, so I watched Q the whole time to make sure, his technique and everything was good. So, Jags had 31 yards total in the first half, and that's crazy. I know they had a lot of injuries. They just lost Kurt. The other receiver, he was banged up, so they had a guy that maybe could have been banged up. Their second round draft pick. It's a great receiver. He was banged up, so but still this is the NFL. To stop people like that in the NFL, it's still hard to do. We are still one of the most elite athletes in this world. So 2 big time turnovers, you know what I'm saying? Special teams. I got to tell you, take us off face. Like, y'all don't understand how happy I am for Sid. Like, coming off an ACL tear, playing his hard out. I mean, you got to see this man work hard as shit on the sideline to get back. And to see him come out here, and he been only activated for 2 weeks, I think, and he made plays every week. I'm talking about every week, talking about big time game changer play. Like this week, everybody feel like the offense gonna have a slow start again. You know what I'm saying? Because we had to punt. Sid come down there, turned the ball over, boom. Now guess what? We scored in the first half. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the first quarter. I've been saying that, Eagles offense ain't scoring in the first quarter. We scored in the first quarter now. And, that's because of Sid. Did his thing on special teams, man. Made a play, changed the whole game. You know what I'm saying? Changed the whole game because the team that's right there that's already injury prone right now, they already kind of like, I ain't going to say in a defeat mode, but they just know they cannot make that many mistakes. And to go out there and make them boys turn the ball over right now, you know what I'm saying? It's just a shock to the chest. And, if you play ball, stuff like that happens, it's a shock like, damn, we don't need this type of, they want to catch a break, and we ain't let them catch a break. So that was great with them boys, but defense played lights out. Man, Dean, they're flying around making PBUs, they covering. I remember one dude, look, it's one guy around here saying he didn't like Dean because of this and that and the third at the linebacker position. But you look at Dean stats right now. He's tackling his ass off, got hella sacks. I think he got like 2 or 3 sacks right now. Got a turnover his first pick. He fit in pretty damn well to me. You know what I'm saying? He fit pretty damn well to me. And Barnes doing the same thing, is playing crazy right now. He's going to earn a lot of money this offseason. Because I know in the Saints, I think he was more like a special teams guy, a guy that just kind of rotating out. Over here, he got a main role. He is a elite linebacker right now, playing at a high level. Maybe we just watched the film together while we was just at work. And the plays he was making is crazy. Y'all don't understand the play that he made on their first drive when they tried to throw a 7 ball. And if y'all don't know what a 7 is, we call it a corner on the game. It's like a corner, but we call it 7 route in a football term. He ran a 7, and my boy was underneath it, jumped up, made a PBU. Like, that was a DB type of play. And to see him making that play, like, don't want elite linebackers. That was guys like Fred Warner and all the good cover linebackers back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else was really good at covering like that? 5'3" from Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? Back in the time when he was doing stuff like that. Like, that's the kind of stuff that kind of get guys going at the linebacker position. He making plays like that let you know that he's not on the field for just tackling. He could cover too, so he's not a liability on the defense. So he's stepping up big. But them guys made big plays all over the field, man. The secondary is playing outstanding. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we could have did better in that last drive. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to get better at in the secondary. Just that the last drive, we kind of like, I ain't gonna say decline, but it's just like, hey, we didn't execute at a high level as we've been doing these first 3 quarters and almost all the fourth until the last 2 drives with the big catch on 4th down. You know what I'm saying? That's because we could have been off the field, ended the game right then. And but overall game, great game for the defense. 2 turnovers, no big high runs, not too many explosive plays, maybe just 1 or 2 explosive plays on defense. So I got to give an A+ to the defense, you know what I'm saying? And after the bye week, man, we've been lights out, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the stats and all that kind of stuff, but me watching film and me being out there at times too, we've been playing our ass off. Our ass off, turning the ball over. For a minute, we was like real bad with turnovers. We ain't had too many. I think we had like 2. And next thing you know, turnovers start coming. And then now you can see right now we +4 in the last 2 games. You know what I'm saying? So we catching up, man. And these guys are really getting after the quarterback, and shit just getting real easy for us on the defensive end because we all playing as one. And we just got to keep doing it, man. We got to keep building and building and building. So we continue to be a great defense because right now, man, we really playing lights out. Definitely since the bye week, like we've been really, really getting it going, man. So that's most of my good about our whole game. But of course, we got to address this bad situation I thought that was going on. And I'm gonna give you a little bit about the defense, but I'm gonna give you a little bit more about offense. I ain't gonna say it's really bad on offense because we like our coach to be aggressive. I know a lot of guys be like, "Oh man, coach should take the points. Coach should do this. Coach should do that." We okay with going forward on 4th down because we got guys that we trust and believe that could get the play done. You know what I'm saying? Not too long ago, we played the Giants, 4th and 3, and y'all know what happened on that 4th and 3. Tug. Where it hurts throwing that mother AJ on the go ball. Tug. You know what I'm saying? So we cool with it. And you know what I'm saying? I can say the Jacksonville Jaguars played the Snoopy the best I ever seen a team play it because I think we even convert now maybe one. And that's rare. And we've been doing the Snoopy for so long and guys couldn't stop it. And I gotta commend them. They stopped it. And everybody probably complaining about the 2 points. It's different. Like when we get a penalty, this is all teams most likely to do. Once you get a penalty on a field goal attempt after the extra point, you get closer to the goal, you're at the half-yard line. You know what I'm saying? Why not try to do it? So that's what we do. We got some penalties and stuff like that. And of course, in some situations, I know guys and stuff feel like we should took the 3, but like y'all don't understand. Like we like to take souls from teams. You know what I'm saying? So getting forward on 4th down, I give them that kind of that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And we always gonna be behind coach every step of the way about the situation because, like I said, we trust them and we got guys that can get it done. We trust the guys that can also get it done with 1 and 11, 6. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all watch 6 on a 3rd and 15. You know what I'm saying? Like the play could be over. We could have just threw a check down and just say, hey, let's just try to get 3. But no. We go get 6 plus the extra point, make it 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what type of team we got. We got teams that can say, hey, we go drop our nuts on you and see if you can stop us. Like, because we feel like we can't be stopped because we got one of the best rosters on the team and some of the best receivers and the best players in the world on this team. So you guys to show us that you can stop us. On defense, shoot, we want too much bad plays going on defense. Just being honest, man, because first half, holding somebody to 31 yards is, I mean, how much film can you watch? The only thing you watching film for now is just like, all right, what I could do to get better, or if it's some type of miscommunication, it's some type of coverage or anything like that. So it's not too much that to say, Solid game for the whole game overall. Solid game for the whole game overall. We was pretty damn good, man. But we could have made it look better. The score didn't look good because it was close, but we could have made that game look like it should have been, but that was a great organization and great team. But we could have did a lot of stuff to just make it look cleaner. You know what I'm saying? We could be real dominant that game. Could have been real more dominant. And it's like, ever since I've been an Eagle, like a lot of shit has been going like crazy, like on the other side. Like it's just some crazy stuff. And like I've been in the game where we completely dominates a team and they down, 6 points. And they got a game-winning drive going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you completely dominate. Like, the team may have over maybe 60 yards total offense in the first half and probably had a total offense of maybe 200, maybe. Shoot, damn near Saquon had that by himself. So I'm saying, like, it's just wow. You know what I'm saying? It's just a wild game, man. And that's all it is for me, man. It's a big wow. But, we came out there with the dub, and that's the only thing that matters. Man, we advanced to 6-2, feeling good, man, because we've been rolling after this bye week. We all just think we just need to close out games better as a team, and we will do that, man, what I'm saying? Because the back end of the schedule, it gets tougher, harder. It gets closer to December and November to football. So, yeah, it's go time. 4 wins up, come in the locker room. We went crazy because it's just like, we get the groove back, man. We had the music playing, jamming, doing our thing. Great speech, man, by my boy Hurts. You know what I'm saying? Just letting everything know. Like, I know when the prettiest win for us because of the fact that how it was turning out. But to understand that this is the NFL and it's hard to win. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to win in these games. And, so, and definitely with guys who was going down, I mean, I think Saquon was just, hobbling a little bit sometimes. AJ left the game to like still come out there with the dub, man. So hopefully AJ's okay, man. I think I already got an MRI. Of course, everybody got Instagram and Twitter and stuff. It did say his MRI looked great, but I saw him at work. I let kind of like guys kind of like feel themselves out, and then he'll let me know how he feel and stuff. I don't like to ask too many questions because, that's his personal life about his injuries because, I forgot his feels. He definitely after just coming off a hamstring, missing a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? So didn't know where he was at mentally, so I just let it be. But overall, I think he's, gonna be always being a great spirit because AJ is just an amazing person at what he is already. And so hopefully he's okay. And, for sure we're gonna need him this week coming up, man. It's a division game. And, he's the best in the world. So it's always hard to adjust, what I'm saying, when you don't got one of the best players in the world. Because if you really was watching football, I'm gonna let y'all see, like, if you really watching football, you could tell how different the Jacksonville Jaguars defense started playing when AJ went out. So that's how impactful he was. I know I watched film a lot, watched the game, I watched from the sideline. Jacksonville Jaguars were playing a lot of cover two. And if you notice, like, that's why we was running the ball pretty well because they didn't want to start the deep ball from AJ because he just that grilled up a player. And you know what I'm saying? So that's the AJ effect. Yeah, that's what we call it. When you got to kind of just get in cover two and, whatever to, protect guys because he's just an amazing player, man. He's an amazing player. So, man, it was good, though. So hopefully he's okay. It was Lane, 150 start today. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy Lane, man. We came in together. Honestly, I think it's probably my like 150 something too as well. So I'm going to shout out myself too. But, playing 150 starts for one organization is big. Shout out to my boy Lane, man. I'm happy for him, man. Still one of the best tackles in the game. I don't think nobody's too much better than him. You got some guys that's coming along, definitely these young ones, but for Lane to be doing what he's doing at 34, because he's older than me, he's doing an amazing damn job. And he's holding up. Talking about definitely against these ends that we just played this week. Them guys are pretty good, man. Josh Allen, he's a dog. He was an all-pro last year, going crazy. They got the first round pick, the number one pick a couple of years ago in the draft. That's Walker that was scored a touchdown. That's damn near amazing too as well. So to hold up on them guys like that, come on, man. That man still elite. Still elite. Man, I got to see my boy Dougie P this week, man. The one who traded for me, in 2020, man. Awesome head coach, great guy, man. So we got a good chance to see him. And it was fun playing, always being on this Dougie P. Dougie P was a cool dude. He was one coach I never heard really yell. A lot of coaches yell that I've been around. He was the first coach I did not really too much yell. Him and who was that? No, Schwartz yelled a lot. Schwartz yelled way too much. I didn't go a lot about that. Schwartz yelled way too much. But him and Caldwell, they're kind of similar. They don't really, they don't fuss too much. So, man, I appreciate Dougie P, man, for all the great things he done did for this organization, bringing their first Super Bowl. So it was good, man. That was a good week. It's another special moment I must get into, man. And you know what I'm saying? One of my favorite backs that played this game, Shady, a.k.a. Mr. Get Nasty, Mr. Everything, man. LeSean, man, congrats on your Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy, man, because everybody always remember me and remember my time with him playing against him. They asked me, like, Slay, what you remember? But I was on that 2013 team with the Snowfest, and he's over here jumping over folks and rushing for over whatever yards in the world. Like, the craziest game, that everybody talk about, that he had. And I was a part of that Detroit Lions team. So I had to, express that to the world, man. But watching him live in action like that and playing against him, man, he was an amazing player, man. He had an amazing career. One of the best backs, and one of the newest stylist backs that kind of invented the agility and be able to do what he do, you know what I'm saying? Because he did invent that word called crazy work, because he was out there really giving people crazy work, man. So LeSean, man, McCoy, man, Shady, man, you congrats, man, on an amazing career, man, as a Philadelphia Eagle, man. 2-time Super Bowl champ, all Pro Bowl player, man. So one of the top backs in the world that ever played this game. He for sure is on my top 5 list. But we appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing on the podcast and all in the broadcasting world, man. Hey, when I retire, Hey, we tight now. Pull it up on your boy, man. Let the boy get on TV a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me get on TV. You know, then I'll make sure I had the fade and stuff right. But right now, you know, I'm looking a little rough. But hey, I'll make sure I look good for the TV.
I love going to live events. I love basketball games, football games, and I love going to concerts. I just came from an Usher concert. And where I get these tickets from? A Game Time app. There's a great feature called Game Time Picks. It shows you incredible deals on seats you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. I'm going through the app right now as we speak, and they got super great deals right now. I'm talking about great ones, better than you can even think of. They got the top tier deals of the world right now, and I'm talking about great deals. And you know what? I like them how they come. You know what I'm saying? I like to save somebody. They do a lot of saving for my money right here. So make sure you go to this app, Game Time. Oh, look at this super deal. There's a lot going on Game Time Picks right now. The greatest thing about this app that I love so much that you can see where you're sitting at. You can see the whole view, and it's very, very clear. You can even visualize yourself before you even sitting there. Game Time Picks makes it easier to save more on sports, concerts, comedy, theater, and etc. The lowest price guarantee or Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. And the Game Time ticket coverage, they got most flexible customer service policies in the ticketing industry. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download Game Time app, create an account, and use the code SLAY for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem a code SLAY for $20 off. Download Game Time today. What time is it? Game time.
Let's get into week 10. You know what I'm saying? A big week. Play them boys, them Dallas Cowboys at 425 in Dallas. It's going to be a hostile environment, man. But I see Dallas right now going through a lot of phases, man. A lot of guys been injured. Micah's not back. Of course, they got a guy, Lawrence. I think he was still on IR maybe. I just seen Dak just went down, man. Didn't finish the game. And you know what I'm saying? He on a hamstring, and the hamstring ain't nothing to play with, man. Even though he played quarterback, but Dak is the best at what makes him best is being mobile. You know what I'm saying? He can stand plays a little bit. And with him not standing plays, that's tough on Dallas, man. And that's where, Dak is really still a top quarterback in this league. I know everybody feel like he's not playing to the standard that they want him to play, which is understanding. But still, Dak is still a guy that you still want to be in your quarterback. And so, you know what I'm saying, they got a guy that's right behind him, Cooper Rush. You know what I'm saying? I remember back in 2022, when he was on a hot streak, and, you know, we played him at a home game. So Cooper Rush can still get the job done for them, but we don't need him to get the job done against us. You know what I'm saying? If he do end up being a starter, man, I see that CD went down, man, with an AC joint, but it said he might play, man. Yeah, so Cowboys got a lot going on, man. With this being a big game coming up for us, you know, we not really worried about who's there, who's lining up in front of us. We here to play the ball and win games, but I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, just as a football player and, you know, as a team, these are some big time injuries for some big time players that, you know, that done change organizations. One of the two highest paid players on both offense, and then the whole team is, you know, not healthy. You know what I'm saying? That's just like us when we went down with Hurts. You know what I'm saying? The last 2 weeks of our 2022 run, and, you know, we were still playing good, but it's just it's a different maker. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully them guys, man, I don't pray no injury on no one. So I hope them boys get a speedy recovery, and hope they make the right decisions about their bodies and do right by their bodies. But you know, if they is out there, we are here to compete and try to go in the Dallas Cowboys to get this dubs. I will see y'all come. What time we play? 4:25, a little hour flight. I will see y'all maybe Sunday night or Monday morning, man. So be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? Definitely be on the lookout for your boy Big Play Slay podcast. And I will be back here Sunday or Monday morning. One or the other.